Curious Radio. Boom, we're back. Episode 77. Welcome back to Curious Radio. Thanks for tuning in, kiddos.
Curious Radio.
Fuck up. Fresh. We got the king of cool, Joe Cool himself, Mr. JJ Soria in studio today.
Wow, thank you very much. King of Cool?
Yeah, bro. You've been dubbed King of Cool. We got a crown for you and everything waiting for you. Boom, we're back. It's good to be back and have our buddy in. Really camouflaging. he's dressed.
Me, bro. Hey,
if you're listening on
Me,
iTunes, yeah, we literally can't see you. He's wearing camouflage head to toe. Very nice, sir. Very nice.
I always like to be ready.
Well, welcome
Stay
back.
ready, bro.
Welcome
Stay
back.
ready in the streets.
We're back. We're back in studio. We've had JJ on a few times. And this guy's just been busy, man. You've been fucking all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
And then also the announcement just came out today. I just put it on my gram. Yeah, we just put out the what was that on Deadline? What is that came out on that article? That you just got another show. Speaking of which, you already have a show right now. The Oath on Crackle.
The Oath on Sony Crackle.
Boom.
Season 2 just happened to come out in beginning of March.
Yeah, it just came out. The second season.
Yeah.
And then now he's got this other show for Netflix, Hentified.
Yep.
Which is fucking sick. Look at this guy. He's trying to hold his excitement right now.
I'm super excited. Are you kidding? I'm just trying to hold it together.
Yeah, bro. You're doing good.
Now I'm excited. I'm
doing
super
good.
excited, man. Life is fucking great, bro. But it
Bro, you go to Puerto Rico to film The Oath. You're in paradise.
Yep.
Right? You're working with some of the dopest motherfuckers in the game.
Yeah.
Right? And you get into play pretend, and you're in paradise.
And it was I'm there and you know, experiencing all that story has to experience, which is very stressful, and but I love it.
But that's why you do it.
Yeah, exactly, that's why I do it. All the emotional drama and the physical, like just the physicality that goes into making that show. I love it. I feel like I earn my money. You know.
It's a lot of fuck yeah.
Am I loud enough?
No, you're good. I'm just making sure the computer's looking.
And then after that, going to I came back and I actually needed some time to get out of that space. I was so proud of the work. I knew we fucking killed it. We crushed it.
But it can be like it does
taxing.
take a lot out of you.
Yeah, it does, right?
You know? When you're super invested into a project.
Yeah. I mean, you're trying to live it, trying to play it as real as you can.
Yeah, every single shot, because you can't. Also, like, you know, you're trying to get it as soon as possible because there's so many moving parts. You need to get this fucking shot done,
Yeah,
so you need to be able to bring in every single shot.
The crew, man, we all did it together. It was amazing. I'm so proud of it. I'm so proud of everybody. We truly did it together. So then to go from Puerto Rico, experience all that and all of the greatness that Puerto Rico has to offer, and then to fly
You went
back
on vacation, bro.
Wait, no, wait. So then I took 4 months off, or took a few months off. It wasn't like I'm sure my team was like looking for stuff for me, but that's not where my mind was at. My mind was just fucking to train, to work out. Yeah. So I was just training, and then I told myself I'm ready to get back to work. I just said it, and then what is that? I got my place. I moved to my new place.
Bought a new place. Congrats on that.
Yeah, with Joshua Tree.
Yeah, we went to Joshua Tree.
And that's when I came back from there, and I booked that. I went to Hawaii for Hawaii 5-0.
That's right. And you were in Hawaii with
Tyron
Woodley, who was a welterweight champ. Some would say the greatest welterweight UFC champ.
Yeah,
Tyron Woodley. You guys are shooting.
And Max Holloway both.
Me and Max Holloway.
Got to move around with both of them.
Yeah. I had to tell Jay, these guys, those are different animals, man.
Oh yeah.
Different animals.
But it was so cool to
it's fucking cool to be there.
Yeah, you know, it's like I mean they're athletes, professional athletes
at the highest level.
Yeah, I mean
they're both champs.
I believe I'm an athlete. I'm not an elite athlete, but love is.
You're not a UFC fighter, but you're an athlete in your own game.
Yeah, I mean I've been playing sports all my life, right? So I consider that an athlete. I'm not an elite,
athletic.
But that athleticism or
athleticism.
Playing sports has always been a part of my life, right? So to see these professional athletes and hang with them, and I'm like, dang, because I mean, I didn't grow up wanting to be an actor. If anything, I grew up, you know, bases loaded, you know, full count, and then
that's all you had.
That's what I was imagining, you know.
And you kind of do that, but you do it in the movies,
exactly.
You know?
So, but
in a way. You have to
my point being, so I see athletes and or particularly these guys because I invest so much time training.
Yeah, I have a lot of respect for him just because I know like I train a lot too. You know, we train. Well, you started training at the gym I train at too. We have the same trainer, and it's like, and just being in there, you're like cool, like. You're like, man, I wanna be able to train like these guys are training, and if I'm putting this much into this, like, what are these guys doing? Where that's their fucking job. You know what I mean? Like, it's such a big part of our job. You're, like in our line of field, you don't have to be fit. We just happen to take that challenge and be like, I want to be the best version of myself.
I think it's also, I mean, look, for me, I'll speak for myself. For me, it's about I train so much because it's a lifestyle. It's something I've always done, and I do mental. Enjoy it. I do enjoy it, and I mean, the fact that I haven't reached, cool.
Yeah, you're good.
The fact that I haven't reached my full potential, like, I know I could do better.
Yeah.
I'm still striving for that for however long I've been working. I've been working out since I was 15.
Yeah, bro.
And
you're never gonna be happy. Like, you never will.
Well, but it's not about it.
I'm saying like the bar's only gonna keep getting higher. Is what I mean by that. Like, you could be happy. Like, I'm happy where I'm at, but my bar keeps going higher. You know? And then sometimes you'll like take a couple steps back and you'll take a couple steps forward. You know what I mean? It's like a little dance sometimes, but the goal is to take more steps forward than you do back.
So like, aesthetically, I have a certain goal that I'm trying to get to.
Yeah.
And I believe I can do it. And then with sports and learning skills like combative skills and martial arts, you train you learn more about yourself. I've learned so much about myself doing that.
Yeah. Boxing. You box a lot.
Yeah.
This motherfucker's a beast though. Like, we were doing mitt work today. I'm terrible. I never really strike. But it's like I can see how much thought you've put into your technique. Cause like I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I see you're throwing everything right. You know what I mean? And I'm like, that's somebody who's just drilled it for hours.
Yeah, I work on it. I do. Like, I work on it my best. I would, if I was doing it as a profession, I would even obviously work even more.
This motherfucker's like, I'm gonna take an amateur fight. I'm like, JJ, you shut your stupid fucking mouth and don't take a fight. He's like, I want to do it.
I still.
There's nothing to. I mean, like, look, okay, if you're, if it's a bucket list thing, I get it. But still, even then,
well, you know what it was, honestly, dude.
Why?
No, you're right. You're right.
Brain trauma, bro.
You know what? You're right. Okay, you list the pros and the cons, right? What I had to look at myself in the mirror and figure out, ask myself, I go, wait, now why do I want to do it?
Yeah.
It's my ego. It's my, because
I can fuck these dudes up.
It's proven to prove that I was tough. I go, wait a minute, I spar, I fight guys all the time, and I've already gotten over it now. Like, I really don't need to.
Yeah.
A part of me wants to, because I'm the competitive side of me wants to go and prepare.
But it serves you on this side too, in the entertainment industry. You know what I mean? Like, it serves to be competitive when you're like, and not even competitive with the other people, more competitive with yourself.
Yeah,
where you're like, come on, bro, come on.
It's
like,
always me versus me for sure.
That's the highest challenge you can ask of yourself, right?
Yeah.
Because like you hold, especially if you hold a high opinion of yourself. Like, I hold a high opinion of myself. I hold myself to a high standard. So if I know that if I'm comparing myself to myself, if I can, or rather like challenging myself, I know that I'm always going to be. For me, that's like the highest challenge.
I definitely find inspiration in others and a lot of people,
For sure.
Whether it be actors.
But everybody's journey is different,
Or, I mean, people that, from all walks of life, I find inspiration from.
So athletes, a lot of them,
But in regards to, like, my competitive nature is usually with myself.
Yeah.
It's always about me versus me.
That's what I mean. Yeah. Because
even with boxing, because I want to test.
I want though, like, you know what I mean. Like, it's not because, like, say for example, boxing, right? You can look up to somebody like Manny Pacquiao, right? But it's like, but for yourself, it's like, okay, well, that's not even my realm right now. But I can compete with myself
right
now. Speak
for yourself, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
I fight Manny Pacquiao.
You get slept by. I don't even know how small he is. But those guys are just lifetime.
Part of it's just believing. I don't know, man. I saw. Belief.
It's a motherfucker. Belief goes
a long way, man.
Most of the way, man. I've seen some people make it all the way just on sheer, like, fucking belief. All belief. And I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, if they're so convinced that you're like, damn, like, somehow something happens, the universe makes it happen. Mm-hmm. Just that, like, when you're so convinced, everybody has to believe it. You're like, no, this is what it is. And everybody's like, all right, fuck it, that's what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, the action has to go behind it, but for sure, man, belief.
You do 2-a-days and shit. I can't do that shit, man.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, I can do that shit. You're right. I don't want to do that shit.
I actually, and I don't know if this is kind of going off subject, but like, I got a little chubby.
Yeah.
But I spoke that shit into existence. I believed because I was eating like crazy. I was staying active. I was still doing my shit when I was away on vacation.
Yeah. Where'd you go? You went to Mexico and then Costa Rica?
I went to Hawaii for work, which was also like a workation. And then I went to Costa Rica, and that was a straight vacation. But I was active. I was going whitewater rafting, scuba diving.
But you were eating, bro. JJ likes to eat.
I was eating good.
JJ likes to eat. Every time we go, like whenever we've been out to eat, we order a gang of food.
Yeah, I'm a glutton. Too. I'm a glutton.
Same, bro.
I like to
bring all of it.
I like to eat like a king.
Yeah, same, bro. You're like, yeah. What about this? Fuck it. Get 2 of those.
I don't give a shit about what I wear, but
yeah, bro. No, you do. You got a mean shoe collection. You got a good shoe collection.
You know.
It's all JJ either looks like he's on a red carpet or he's fucking running a marathon. That's it. There's no in between.
I like to be ready for action, bro. I like to be ready for action. Meaning.
Fuck you.
Meaning.
I like to be ready for action, bro.
I do. I like to be ready. Like I'm fit. I'm ready to go.
Hey man, calm down.
If something were to go down, I'm in comfortable clothing.
Well, you just get stretchy jeans, bro. I get stretchy jeans. So I can fuck something up in these jeans. I can Spartan kick in these bitches.
Yeah. Mom. Can you sweat? No, but what if they start to get sweaty?
No, yeah, exactly. They get heavy, you know what I mean?
See?
Like
I don't have that problem.
But yeah, but still, sweats. What are you going to do? Run naked?
There's sweats.
It's
in the name. It's in the name, sweats.
I actually need new
this is a great material.
Is that the ASRV or no?
Yeah.
I'll be getting their ads on Instagram. Their shit looks tight, bro.
It's legit, bro.
They're not giving it away.
They're definitely not giving it away. Not yet.
Yeah. Eventually, they're gonna be like sending you shit.
You'd best believe I would love for them to sponsor me. I'd wear their gear and do a little video.
Fuck yeah! How you like training at Ryan so far?
I dig it.
It's fucking it's cool, right?
Yeah, it's what I thought it would be.
It's science based around it, like
Well, I like the fact that he tracks your numbers. You know what I'm saying? Your percentage, and it gives you something to.
They measure everything. Everything's to a system because I'm like, it's incremental growth, but it's like doing all the right steps. You're like, oh, of course it takes all this. You know what I mean? Like every little baby movement. It's like, oh, of course I have to. It's like boxing. You know what I mean? Like I'm sure when you started boxing, like, you know, of course you can throw some punches when you walk into the gym, but if you really want to get to know it, it's like, okay, slowly, like, okay, how's my foot moving?
Well, I've done HIIT training before, and I've done a lot of the things that we do there.
Yeah.
I've done it before with a buddy of mine that was a trainer.
Yeah.
Is a trainer. So I'm very familiar with the movements.
Yeah.
But having to I gotta be careful because my fucking knees.
Your mind is stronger more than your fucking body is.
Yeah, basically. I mean, I got brittle knees. I got old man knees.
Everybody's knees, bro. I got everybody that I know.
Mine's from fucking surgery. Well, I've had surgery, right, on both of them. One tore it playing basketball. The other one I tore it jumping over a cameraman.
I have a lot of friends that have had knee injuries. A lot of them, surgeries. And just fucked up knees. I know a lot of dancers too. Knees, bro.
Yep.
They go out quick, man. I mean, mine from skateboarding, and then I was a fucking idiot, bro. I was powerlifting. I used to leg press on the leg press, which is so bad for you. Don't fucking do that.
Leg press?
Yeah, bro. It's terrible for you because it doesn't have any lower back support. So when it comes down, your spine curves up. It's bad for your lower back.
It's bad for your lower back.
Yeah. There's no lower back support the way it does it. And then
what if you go with a decent amount of weight, not like heavy?
It could be
moderate
fine. Yeah, it could be. I mean, I was doing 1024, 12 plates on each side. That was my max.
1024.
Yeah, 1,024 pounds, bro.
1,024 pounds.
That's
how many
so
plates
terrible.
was that? How many
12
plates?
on each side.
That's chump change, bro. I used to do a lot more.
Bro, so stupid. But I was also thick Rick. I was like 220. Yeah. All the protein shakes, protein farts.
You drank all the protein shakes.
Protein farts are the worst. You remember those protein farts? I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but if you take protein shakes, you be farting and it be stinking.
The whole process of
it's gross, bro.
No, I mean like when I started working out and how much I've learned since then.
Yeah, you kind of like it's a process of elimination because there's so much shit out there.
When you first, I'm gonna get big, bro. I'm gonna get them gains, and you're like, I can eat anything I want. No, you can't.
No, bro.
Not if
it's terrible.
I mean, you can, and yet
it's probably not gonna get the best results.
Yeah, you may be stronger, but you're gonna be
fatter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And also, like, you feel sluggish, bro. Everything took so much effort. I had to take, like, pre-workout to get myself amped up. I don't take shit. I don't take shit. I eat good food. And I don't know, I'm debating taking some shit, but, like, high-end shit. You know what I mean? Go to a doctor.
I'm
I'd be like, let me test my testosterone. Is
yeah,
my shit low?
I'm not against taking testosterone shots if
if I need that
my
shit,
count is low.
I'll take it, bro. Fuck it.
Yeah, I have no problem.
Sign me up, doctor. What if I get jacked as fuck? I want to look like a superhero. That's what I want to do.
Then do it.
Yeah, I mean,
as long as are there any risks? What happens? Like your nuts shrivel up or something, your dick shrivel up? I definitely wouldn't want that.
No, that's what happens when like people have super high amounts of testosterone. Like if you're doing replacement therapy and it's getting you back to baseline, I don't think it affects you as much as like when people have too much. So what happens is that when you take in a lot of testosterone, you have so much testosterone in your body that your body stops producing testosterone, and that's why your nuts shrink.
All I want is enough to start like the 24
exactly like
24-year-old.
Yeah.
Testosterone.
JJ wants to go ham.
Actually, I have pretty fucking great
No, you're good.
like stamina.
You're working out twice a fucking day, like you know.
Do more. I'm actually doing all right.
Yeah, you're doing pretty damn good.
So maybe if I have a little bit of
that boost, that's what I'm saying, bro. You look like Bane and shit, like a short Bane.
That'd be great. No.
Yeah, but this show is cool, man. They already shot something around this.
There was a web series that went to Sundance.
Yeah. And
off of that,
shout out to Alicia. She was in that. She was in the original.
Right on. I've known her and her family for years.
Yeah, they're all great. Andrea and her have both been on here.
What was I saying? Oh, yeah, there was a web series, went to Sundance, and then off of that, they created this show.
I went to it. I watched it. It was here at the Sundance Next Fest here in L.A. And at the Ace Hotel.
I want to see it.
And I went because Alicia was in it and she invited me in. And that's where I met the director, Marvin. And yeah, he seems like a cool guy. He's from, it's a story, but he's L.A. It's just cool, like, because I read for this part, we all read for these parts, and I'm like, I just hope, like, if it doesn't go to me, I just hope it's somebody at least from L.A. Because it's like an L.A. story, you know what I mean?
I'm like, shit, I watched it. We don't get no more L.A. than me.
Yeah, bro.
Exactly. Like, I'm L.A. through and through.
So when you were like, I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Okay, because sometimes, like, especially when it's a story that's close to my heart, I'm like, I know the nuances and the detail, like, when people are from LA or whatever.
I said, but this ain't much of a stretch. This is as much of a stretch as this character is.
Yeah, for real.
Like that's about it.
Yeah, you're not even getting to the good spot.
I wake up in the morning and I go, it's time to go to work.
Yeah.
That's about as much of a stretch I need for this character. I'm just gonna, do my thing, bro.
You guys going to a Laker game tonight too?
Yeah. It's gonna be fun, man.
Some real LA shit.
They're great writers, and the producers are awesome, and everyone that I've met, wardrobe department,
you
set
just came
design,
from fitting right now. Like,
from set design, like they're passionate people that know their shit.
Yeah,
and I love the whole process of making a project. And
it's a lot.
And
I
love working
parts.
with everybody.
Yeah,
I love because then you all look, we fucking did this, right?
It's like everybody has their own art, right? Like with the people that dress, like you see when you're like if you're a wardrobe stylist or whatever, or if you're just you're a wardrobe person on set or you're a makeup person on set. When you watch these projects, they're watching it from a completely different view. Because it's their art, so they really notice like the makeup, and they really, everything has art in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The way they dress people, the way everything.
I love
the way they cut your hair, everything, man.
I love how they have their their boards and different looks.
Yeah. The mood boards.
Yeah, mood.
And then they have your pictures all set up. You see everybody's picture.
Examples of what they want to have in the home, or just.
Then
you see how much thought and everything has gone into it, right?
Yeah.
And it just. Obviously, it makes you trust them even more with their. You focus on doing what you got to do.
Yeah. Even when you start shooting,
it's all done together.
They'll put say for example, if they put tattoos on you or they cover up a tattoo on you, they'll take a picture of you and it'll be hung in the trailer for like the whole season, right? Or however the duration of the project or movie, whatever.
Yeah.
They'll already know like, okay, this is JJ. This is what we do, and it's just like the same process every day.
It's a huge. It takes a village to make these projects.
Giant village.
I'm excited about the village. The village members.
That's why I always tell people that are like want to get into like filmmaking but they don't know what to do. I'm like, go be an extra or go be a PA. Because you'll see that there's so much shit out there. There's fucking craft services, and then there's like wranglers, and there's ADs, and there's second ADs, and then there's fucking location scouts, and then there's like on-set security, there's on-set medics. There's a fucking million jobs. It's crazy. Transportation guys. Those guys, they're always working. And
the longest.
Oh my God!
Because they gotta move all that stuff.
I know. And they make good money too. I mean, it's a lot of hours, but though, if you want to be a driver, like that's a good place to go if you're a union driver and you can get work. But there's so many moving parts there, and you can just even if you're like, oh, I like movies, but I don't know if I could be an actor. I don't know if I could be this. Like, well, shit, there's like a million other jobs there that you could do. Even down to the extras. Some of these extras that they're just if that's what you want to do, they're lifetime extras. They're just like, this is what I do. It's cool. I don't have to go to an office.
Yeah,
bomb ass food all the time.
You get fed good.
Bomb ass food. And there's food, like most sets have an abundance of snacks all day, shakes, whatever the fuck you want, anything.
Not all projects, but
not all. Like,
but that stands.
But a big majority of them.
The first TV show I ever did was Jerry Bruckheimer's CSI Miami.
Oh yeah.
And they were doing great, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, everyone was
filet mignon for lunch every day.
I found a 20 on the floor. You know what I'm saying?
It's like shit.
No,
like I keep it. I don't want it anymore.
I got there. It was my first like speaking gig. I think the
What year was this?
2004.
2004.
4 or 5.
Yeah, that's fucking. Let's see.
4.
15 years ago.
Yeah.
15 fucking years ago.
14,
15 years ago. Anyway, so it's your first gig?
Yeah, and I just remember going to lunch and having king crab legs and filet mignon, and I'm like, what, dude? I was like,
and they're like whatever about it. They're just eating this shit every day.
I like, I could take some to go.
Yeah.
Like to go?
Yeah.
To go home?
Yeah, I'm taking crab legs home.
I packed up all that shit. I was like, oh my gosh. And then they give all this food over here, like just at the craft services.
Yeah, craft service. So throughout the day, that's why people gain weight a lot too.
Yep, I learned. Eventually, I go, okay, dude, you're going to be on another set.
Yeah,
relax,
so
dude.
Pump it.
Yeah.
You don't got to these Pop-Tarts right now.
Yeah,
There'll be another Pop-Tart.
Fucking, acting like a kid in a candy store.
But then also like the people who work at craft service all day, they're making like quesadillas and fucking egg rolls or whatever, and they walk around set with trays in their hands and shit with like, hey, you want a fucking dumpling? You're like, absolutely.
I can't stand. Honestly, I can't stand that when they do that, and it's a emotional scene or like it's a heavy scene.
Yeah, you're like in your head,
and then they're like coming around right here, and it's like
hors d'oeuvre.
Never know, man. Like, never know.
Are you sure? This one's
it's
got it's avocado on this one.
Like, really, you serious?
Sorry. It's like, you know what? You kind of understand. That's why people say, like, people give Christian Bale a hard time for remember when he lost it and that the tape got leaked? Where he's flipping out on Homeboy?
Yeah.
I get it, man. For me, Christian Bale is one of the GOATs, right? For me. He's fucking one of the top, in my mind, actors. Where I look at this motherfucker, like it's like him, like Benedict Cumberbatch, like Joaquin Phoenix, a few of them. And I'm like, and I've been in situations too where you're trying to, because so much of this is your focus, right?
Oh, yeah.
Trying to get all your focus in one place.
Yes.
Right? Because a lot of this environment you're making up with your fucking head. So you got to focus real hard to make that. And somebody's like with a little device in front of you and they're like measuring light. You know what I mean? Which is like, it's their job. I get it. But you're trying to work with the director here.
You're trying to be real. Yeah. You're trying to be real.
And people are like, it's hard. Like I've been on sets, man, where you have to be able to focus so hard because somebody's tucking on your shirt here and somebody's doing your makeup and then the fucking director's talking to you and then
you used to all that shit.
And yeah, exactly. You have to get used to it. But it's like when you have a scene, they know, for the most part, people know when you're like getting ready. They're like, cool, like give them a minute. But I have been in situations where people are just, and I would imagine that Christian Bale just fucking had it at that point. I'm sure you heard it, right?
Long day. Yeah, I saw
Long day, bro.
Yeah, I mean, who knows when it wasn't a shoot and everything. But even
and you don't even there has to be history.
You always I personally won't give myself an excuse. I always try to be water in a situation.
Be like water.
Be like water. That being said, I could totally understand.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I can imagine it. I wouldn't do it.
If you had a scene, it's happened to me. Where a phone goes off or something, or a radio, and it's like,
yeah.
God,
I'm trying to work here. Yeah, I get it. I'm trying to set this thing up. Boom, there we go. Yeah, no, it's frustrating. Just first world problems, but at the same time, like you're trying to do your best gig your best job because like shit. A lot of times, they say like your last job is your last job. You're not promised anything after that. So it's like your last job is like you got to give a shit 100 because a lot of times that's what they look at. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, what is it? Okay, cool, yeah, fucking bring them on. But if you shit the bed on a part, it could have an effect on your career. You know what I mean?
For me, I think it's just more about I think about the story and
doing injustice.
Yeah, I'm just this moment it leads to the next thing and I'm just trying to focus in on that moment. So like, if someone's walking by telling a joke or something, and like what, like, it's like, come on, man, like, and let's not do that right now, bro. Like, I'm trying to. The reason I'm sitting in the fucking dark in the room right now, as you guys light it, is because I try to stay out of the way though. I try because then they got a job to do too,
But that's why that's why we have trailers too. Like, you know what I mean. A lot of times, sometimes you have.
But
sometimes you don't.
But sometimes I like to be. I like to be in that environment because it helps me just fall into it, you know.
You put the
like
pieces
today,
there
when I went to go to the studio, they're barely building. They're in the early stages of building the sets. Yeah. But I just wanted to get some type of a feel. It's gonna be a stage. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I wanted to get some type of a feel of what the environment was.
Explain the difference between the stage and
an actual house
and a location. Yeah.
Location. Like stage is built on in this case a air hangar.
Yeah. Oh, no shit. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you build the sets. You build the interior,
which is also art, bro. Because it's like fake little houses that look so fucking real, and then you look behind and you're like, oh, this shit's flat. What the fuck? And that's what set is. Like, it's in a big space. You know what I mean?
When I was talking to the set designer Andres, because we're gonna pack it the cupboards and make sure that stuff's there. Try to make it as real as possible for you and accurate. And I'm like, dude, that's awesome. That's more stuff to work with, man.
Yeah.
It's more stuff to work with, and
it gets your mind off of it, gets you out of your head when you're fucking moving. You're living
life. You're just living the life. Experience.
Yeah, and then you have like locations where it's just like a house, or like a regular house. They'll rent out somebody's house.
Yeah.
Which works. I feel like it works a lot better, but sometimes it's just because like it sucks being in a regular house because like when you guys pull up, it's like fucking
when you really reach
it's a bunch of trailers, that block the street. That's what sucks about it when you're in a real house or whatever. Like, you have to fucking block off blocks, and there's people all over the street, and I'm sure the people hate it that live there or live in that area, and it's just I don't know. It feels better to be on a lot.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited about this show. I'm excited about.
How much can you say? You don't really know anything yet, right? Yeah. You just know that you're gonna get to work.
I've read the first couple of episodes,
nice.
And it's funny. I'm laughing at it. I'm laughing, and I love that there's moments that are, it's a dramedy, so you have moments that are, you're really invested in and emotional, and you have other scenes that are just funny, and there's stuff in that I'm like, oh yeah, that was where I grew up, some shit
like that. This happened.
Definitely relate. You definitely can relate to the character. I mean, this hasn't been on This hasn't been on TV before.
Well, I think that's why Netflix is so excited about it too, because it's like Netflix doesn't really have something. I mean, they have some things, right? They have a lot of shit, but I don't think they have a show like this.
It's just gonna be like, what? East LA? Holy shit!
Exactly. Like East LA is such a big like global, really. Like people around the world know what East LA is. It's so like iconic.
Yeah, this story hasn't been told, and it's really cool.
And it's relevant to today, too.
Yeah, it's so relevant.
It's called gentified, right? Yeah. So it's kind of the play on words of, like, gentrified and gente. And
I'm looking forward to an amazing experience.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens with The Oath.
Yeah. Might even go, man, you might be just juggling 2 shows, doing everything, bro.
I mean, 2 gems. Yeah. I'm already calling it. I called The Oath what it was when
I remember, bro, we were reading the script. You're like, dude, this shit is gonna be so, this and that. You're reading it.
It's gonna be hot.
I was like, bro, I was like, and from everything I had seen and everything that they were prepping up to it, I was like, I think it's gonna be tight, bro. And sure enough, the first season delivered, and then they're like, cool, let's do season 2.
Boom. So let's see if someone else picks it up. Shit, if I had the money, I'd pick it up. I'd put it out.
What do you mean? So money? So Crackle? Oh, Crackle's done or what?
Yeah, from what I think it was put out there already. Yeah. That they were bought out or something. By another some different investors.
That's usually how it works with all these companies. Going to happen.
So that platform is no more, from what I understand.
So people can still stream on it.
Yeah, right now, yeah, you can still stream the show.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of that damn thing.
Yeah.
I was looking at looking through it a little bit for some stuff for my next reel.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
you got a lot of shit on there. Yeah. Both seasons.
Yeah, but I get caught up watching other people's performances too.
Yeah, you forget to watch yourself.
I start watching
because you're not there, right? You're not there when they're filming those scenes. You only read it. And then you
so
show up to do your part.
I'm appreciating my team members' work, you know.
Yeah.
So
talented.
I love
cast.
them. I love. Yeah, fucking talented people across the board. So
yeah, man.
I'm excited to be on another project.
It's another LA-based show. You know what I mean? It was at least the story. The story is based is themed around LA.
It's one cop's inspired by stuff.
Exactly.
That, you know,
that's
that
what I mean.
Took place here. And,
inspired. And it doesn't feel very LA, but I
it's
feel,
definitely not.
But I feel the LA in it. In
that's
a sense,
where
that makes any
it
sense.
originated from, right?
Yeah, the storyline at least. Well, shit. Let's go into some hot seat questions.
It's hot.
Hey,
Hot seat.
Yeah, my phone's blowing up. Let me see. All right, bro.
Hey, let me get one of them camouflage hats.
Camouflage hats. I'm gonna print some Curious Radio ones, bro.
Oh, dude, where's my Curious Radio gear?
Oh, I got you. It's up in here somewhere.
I'm ready.
I think it's in the box over there. You're stranded on an island, and you get to pick an animal as your little sidekick. What do you pick and why?
Damn, there's so too many.
No, bro, you get to pick one. And think
sloth.
about it. You gotta survive.
Oh, do I get time? Is it?
Well, bro, give me the goddamn animal. You're in hot seat, bro.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, I said sloth.
Yeah, a sloth.
Yep.
Why?
Because I met one in Costa Rica.
Bitch, you're gonna die. What's a sloth gonna do for you in the wild? Terrible. You're dead. All right. Would you rather have no eyebrows or no left ear?
No eyebrows.
Really?
Yeah, well, I have good
You
eyebrows.
can paint them on.
I have good eyebrows.
Look at this motherfucker.
No left ear? No, that's useful. My eyebrows.
does.
What do your eyebrows do for you?
They
besides help
block
you
the sun,
express?
bro.
What?
Yeah, they like diminish the sun. So do your eyelashes.
I get a hat.
Okay. Well, we'll tattoo them on. You can tattoo them on. That's actually a good bet. You're
Yeah.
right. All right. What's your best trait and your worst trait? Just one characteristic, like I'm sleepy. You know what I mean? Give me one good, one bad.
I'm looking for the bad. I could be a glutton with food.
Okay, it's not too bad. Okay, you fucking bitch. All right.
Well, I do.
What's the good thing?
What else do I do bad? Sometimes maybe I could listen, but I think I'm a good listener. But I think I could be even a better listener.
Yeah.
I definitely can clear
you
my
be a better
fucking,
speaker.
Yeah, I could be a better speaker for
For
sure. So there we go.
Yeah, maybe be a better speaker.
Yes, be a
We'll
better
go with
speaker.
That. We
better
discovered
speaker
it.
for 500.
We found it. Thanks, Jerry.
Thank
Bob, tell him what he's won. Okay, this is a good one. Would you rather reach your absolute peak physically or mentally?
Would I rather reach my absolute peak physically or mentally?
This is a fucking noggin scratcher. You guys at home answer it yourselves too, or wherever you're at. You're at work. You're probably at work.
Well, I think maybe if I reach it mentally, somewhere in that knowledge is gonna be able to figure out how to fix my body.
Lord, we have a genius.
Boom.
Hallelujah, sir. Absolutely. That's what I was thinking too. I was like, if you just reach your mental, because so much of it is mental to work out.
Yeah.
Look at you, bro. You become an expert at these hot seat questions, bro.
Órale.
We're gonna do a couple current events.
Oh shit! This may you about to get me current because I don't know about any of that.
No, you'll know about these.
Oh well.
I still been talking about this, bro. But they caught Nipsey Hussle's murderer. Dude, it really I didn't really think about it because I wasn't the biggest Nipsey Hussle fan. Like I wasn't bumping his shit all the time, but I was well aware of him, and and the more the days go by, the more I realize how shitty I feel about it. Like it's strange. I don't really, when you don't really know people that, or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it's like just being from this area, from being born in South Central. A lot of me identifies with a lot of what he was saying.
Yeah.
And what he was trying to do, and with the message he was trying to push. And the more you look into it, the more you see how good of a dude he was, and as a father, as a mentor to others, and he was employing ex-cons. I don't know, man. Have you fucking? I don't know.
You felt more. You felt more connected to the whole situation because of that.
Yeah.
I have been listening to his music unbeknownst to who he was. I listened.
JJ doesn't know who anybody is. He just listens to music. It's true.
Yeah, I don't even really listen to lyrics. I just listen to the da 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 da. It's like they could be like the Peanuts.
Yeah.
Wah, 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 wah,
Yeah,
wah,
no,
wah. But
Charlie
it sounds
Brown.
good.
Yeah.
But it sounds good for
But
the
it sounds
most.
like a really,
and
some really good Charlie Brown.
And then I throw in whatever the hook is.
Yeah.
Which so
Get money, bitch. Get money.
Can't. What does he have? One can't wait or something. I can't remember. But he has some dope. He has some great songs. But it just so happened that this guy impacted a lot of people, and you know, and
but he was employing ex-cons, like, you know.
Let me finish telling you what the hell I know. Fool,
sorry.
Shut up.
Sorry. Go ahead.
So, anyways, he was doing a lot for his community, and the more I learned about him, I realized that we had a lot in common, even the way we think.
Yeah.
He
has a lot of videos out there.
Yeah, so he put out a video talking about, someone put a clip of him talking about how he looks at life, about it's not about what you can get out of it, it's about what you give and giving your full effort. And what am I always saying?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I'm always talking about that. So I was like, damn, what a shame that someone
33.
Oh man, you know, and he had kids.
Father, yeah.
It's
so many people were like, he was holding up an entire city. He was really like, he didn't want to leave because he was like, I got to fix this area. And then, you know, he gets gunned down by one of his own in the area. Like, he knew him. Look, and they called him. This is him right here.
Breaking news out of Los Angeles tonight. An arrest just a short time ago in the murder of Grammy-nominated rapper Nipsey Hussle. These images just coming in tonight. Police taking the suspect into custody. Authorities do not believe this was gang-related. What they're now saying about this tonight, and it comes amid that new surveillance showing the moment the artist was shot and killed. ABC's Adrian Bankert from Los Angeles.
Tonight, after an aggressive all-out manhunt, authorities say they've captured 29-year-old Eric Holder, the prime suspect in the murder of rapper Nipsey Hussle.
There he is. There he is.
The news comes just hours after police called for him to turn himself in.
To Mr. Holder, who I am confident is watching this and is listening to these media accounts, I ask him to surrender.
Police scouring surveillance videos gathered from the scene, including this one obtained by TMZ. It shows the suspect talking to Hussle, leave, then return before opening fire and escaping in a white Chevy Cruze driven by a woman. Police say his murder was not a gang fight, but a personal dispute. Overnight, a vigil for the Grammy-nominated artist in the parking lot where he was murdered. It turned into a stampede after someone brandished a gun. David, mourners continue
People
to
are
file
hurting,
in
you know,
here
they don't
at
want to
the
know where
vigil
to
to pay
point their
respects.
frustration
Police say
to.
this was not gang-related, but a personal dispute.
whack, man. Whack.
Stupid shit, you know?
Yeah, man.
Stupid.
Ugh.
Like, it broke out into a riot out there, kind of like a little mini riot. And you know what his nickname is? This guy, Eric Holder? Shitty.
Why?
That's what his real nickname is. That's what they know him in the streets. Shitty. What a shitty human being.
Who is this Nick Holter guy?
Eric something. Eric, I think it's Eric Holder. Whatever. He's the murderer. He knows him. Apparently, they had a dispute.
Oh, homeboy.
He's the one who killed him.
Yeah. They call him Shitty?
Yeah, it's his name.
Oh, gosh.
He fucking lives up to his name.
Wow.
But yeah, even that, like, that whole dispute happening in the wake, you know what I mean? Like,
man,
it's so heartbreaking because it's like everybody's frustrated and they don't know where to, you know, they don't know what to do. Or
you know what you do? You know what you do is you fucking do what you have control over and just be a fucking better person yourself. That's what you do. You take accountability for yourself.
Preach.
God damn, that's all you do.
Yeah.
You just be the best. Treat people the way you want to be treated. You want to fucking do something. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Take accountability for yourself. Stop blaming the fucking world for every fucking problem you got. And
gain your power back.
Wow. Be your own fucking superhero, man. That's why I say, I've been saying a lot. Another revelation.
Revelation.
My confidence is my superpower. It's always been like I've always, maybe you consider me overconfident, whatever. I mean, like
whatever. It's better to be overconfident than underconfident.
Like I said, man, I've told you this already. I've told you this. Like, you could think I suck as an actor.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, you're right. Sure.
Whatever. I'm working, bro.
But no. It's not even about that. It's about, like, sure, you're right. If that's your opinion, I believe you believe that. I think I'm great.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
You know, like, I think that's not gonna change my opinion of what I think of myself.
I mean, working like whatever I'm doing is working for me, is what I mean. Like, when you're like, cool. You might think I'm shitty, but
and even when I say that, like, I think I'm great, I still try to get better. I still try. Listen to me.
Yeah, I'm listening. Sorry.
I still try to get better. you know, no matter what, you always, I believe you always should try to get better, right?
Because it
always grow,
never ends.
Always grow. Always, and again, that's why the constant competition is you versus you. That's it, you versus you.
Yeah.
And it's your own journey, your own experience. You know, so
and how much you ask of yourself.
So again, if people want to find a way to make this death not go in vain, then just be a fucking better person. If we all just did that, the answers are simple. We make things difficult.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. It's easier to point the finger outwardly and be like, you should change this and that's got to change this.
How about you just change, motherfucker?
Exactly.
You know, how about you just change how you think?
Yeah.
And listen, life isn't fair. I've said that before on here. I think life is not fair.
Yeah.
But you better deal with the cards you got and
do what you got with what you can with what you got.
And look through lens of gratitude. Look at life look for every reason to be grateful, and I find tons. Every day, it's not hard for me to find things to be grateful for. But I did that. I took that approach to life before I even had stuff. You know what I mean? I had life. I had life.
Yeah.
I'm already won. I've already won. I'm already here.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm already experiencing. Now I'm just living up to my potential and trying to do the most of my life before I die, because you only get one shot, and when it's over, it's done. And I want to be able to die at peace, knowing that I gave my full effort.
Ride this bitch till the wheels fall off, you know?
Yep. That's it. Just like back to Nipsey Hussle, but give full effort, you know?
Yeah, 100%. And he was, you know, and that's why it's such a shame, because like, fuck, most people can't put the fucking foot on the gas, and he was, and they took it away from him.
Most people, no, not that they can't, they just don't.
Choose not to.
They don't.
You're right. Choose not.
Or
to.
they don't believe they can't. They don't believe they can't. So that's what the reality is.
If you can't believe it, then I can't believe it.
Exactly.
You know. The next thing that I was telling you, is the Joker trailer. Have you seen this?
I have.
Let's watch it.
Arthur, does it help to have someone to talk to?
He's one of the goats for me.
She's awesome.
My mother always tells me to smile and put on a happy face.
His body looks
She
weird.
told me I had a purpose. To bring laughter and joy to the world. Hey, stop them! Is it just me? Or is it getting crazier out there?
Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though
if you guys haven't seen this, you're doing yourself a disservice.
When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by.
What?
If you smile to your fear and sorrow, smile, and maybe tomorrow you'll find life is still worthwhile.
What's so funny? Freak!
Gotham has lost its way.
Is that Batman?
What kind of coward would do something that cold-blooded? Someone who hides behind a mask.
I used to think that my life was a tragedy. But now I realize it's a comedy.
I get that, man.
If you just
Look at this shot. Look at this shot.
It's a beautiful shot. Yeah, man.
I feel like this is gonna be the one for DC, because DC's been they've been striking out a little bit compared to Marvel.
God, I love that character, man. I love the Joker.
Yeah, bro. Think about that, fucking Heath Ledger.
there'll never be another one for me. I don't think, man. I'm always open to like.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what
this guy's gonna be amazing. Though.
Jared Leto comes with. Let's see.
Yeah.
Who else comes with?
They're all excellent though.
Yeah, they're all. Their interpretation is their own, and it's cool. And they did great jobs with them. And I'm sure he's gonna crush this. I'm sure Joaquin Phoenix is gonna crush that.
Just looking at that shit, I'm like, damn, bro. I would have, man. It's such a. Wow.
I would love to play the Joker.
Fuck yeah.
What a
brown Joker?
Oh man, brown. No, I'm gonna paint my face.
Well, you'd be like blue and white and green.
Oh, I mean,
green hair. I'd love to be like those are characters are fun, right? To play like the villain, the kind of the bad guy.
That's right in my alley, bro.
Yeah, I like playing those, bro. I always play bad guys.
I'm always in the dark alley.
Yeah, same. Yeah, bro. It's like either that or I'm a cop, one or the other, you know. But it's like, you know, it's strange. I appreciate both sides of the coin. I know you got to get out of here. I know you got to go to a Laker game right now, but and you want to get like a baked potato before you leave. So, what do you got? What's your one last thing, man? What's one last thing you want to leave the listeners off with? Let them know. Other than the plug, right? Watch out for Hentified. It's gonna be coming out, I'm sure, like later on this year on Netflix.
What have I learned?
Check out The Oath.
So, Costa Rica is awesome. If you're looking for a great place to travel.
But I mean, what's your message? Is what I'm saying.
I know.
Okay,
but I'm trying to think. Well,
Costa Rica is awesome.
Everything when you know me, I take a long time to get to whatever the fuck I'm trying to say.
You take your time. It's all good.
What did I learn on my adventures? To travel alone. Do that and experience life. Just doing, making it. I can't even talk, bro.
Solo dolo.
Yeah, there's something about traveling alone that just by experiencing life that way, it opens you up to.
Well, you're exposed to your own thoughts in another environment too.
Yeah, I mean, I spend a lot of time alone, so it's normal for me. But it was really cool to take that trip
in a new place.
Yeah, and find your way around.
Yeah. You're kind of like, it's kind of like probably relieving in a way.
I get, but even I'm trying to think about what is there anything specific that I learned on this trip? Just I mean, you again,
grab life
simple
by the
shit,
tits.
simple shit, yeah. Just enjoy it. Enjoy life, man. Enjoy it while you got it. I be grateful. I say the same shit over and over every day.
Yeah, but every the more you say it, the deeper the depth, the profound meaning that it holds. You know, what I mean? Like you're trying to get it to that deeper level.
I'm not trying to do anything.
No, I'm saying when you tell it to people, you're trying to have them access this deeper level of gratitude.
Yeah,
there's one thing to get it, but it's another thing to fucking get it, like in your body where you're truly grateful.
I could say that. I mean, I'm grateful just to have what I have, and I'm a minimalist.
Yeah.
And I'm being grateful for being grateful for air, being able to have a big ass smile on my face when I say I'm grateful for air.
Yeah.
And then to
simple
think about
shit.
For simple shit, but then think about like how grateful I am for other shit that we would all consider to be a big deal, like even the show.
Yeah.
You were like, oh shit. So it's like, imagine how it feels for me, because I've been grateful for all this.
Yeah. That's just an extra. It's icing on the cake. You're like, damn, I get to do this shit too.
Yeah.
I was happy just fucking being alive.
Yeah, just experiencing it. Man, so
yeah, it's attitude of gratitude.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah,
it works.
So
treat people the way you want to be treated. Treat people. I can't say that shit enough. I can't treat people the way you want to be treated, and remind yourself every fucking day.
As often as you need to, because we forget so easily. Like even
I believe so.
Like sometimes like people fuck up in traffic, right, and cut me off.
Yeah.
I used to get really mad. I used to like, hey motherfucker, like like I was just retarded. So now I'm like they probably know they fucked up. Like I don't even honk. I don't do shit.
Exactly.
I'm like,
yeah,
you know what happened. You know that even if it was kind of a dick move, I'm like, okay, well you kind of did a dick move just now. I don't need to honk at you and remind you. You know what I mean? Like
it's not even worth your time. It's not even worth your energy, dude.
No, why? Then now you're affecting my little vortex. You're sucking me into your negative shithole because you're fucking up.
Yeah, but like I don't want none of that.
Yeah.
Just keep moving. I don't want none of that.
Or even when like someone starts like ride, like if I'm driving right and somebody pulls up behind me, they want me to go faster. I'm like, hey bro, I was already here.
You could do that, which is a little passive aggressive in a way that I've handled it that way as well.
I'll get out of the way sometimes.
Getting out the way is probably the best way to do it.
But I don't go in the fastest lane, right? If I'm not going to go fast, I'm not in the fastest lane.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm like all the way on the right shoulder and you're right behind me and there's like 4 other lanes, like, hey, bro, come on.
What I really want to do is slam on the brakes and fucking slam on the back. Yeah.
I've thought about that. I've done that shit like an asshole.
All right, man. Let's get off this thing.
All right, bro.
It's great being here.
Follow him at JJ Soria.
At JJ Soria.
Don't fucking forget it.
You could. I think what I'll start doing possibly. The idea is having. I play my workouts.
Yeah.
Join me for my workout type deal.
That'd be kind of tight.
On my Instagram. Or just because I saw people, I'm motivated to work.
Fuck yeah.
So many people get motivated just by me doing my shit.
But because you forget, bro, until you're in bed. It works for me, bro. If I look at your shit, or if you, I'm sure it works for other people too. People tell me that like, I'm looking at your shit, like you forget, and then you're like, damn, Jay's just getting it right now. What the fuck am I doing? I'm in bed. I need to get the fuck out of here.
I think we all inspire each other. We all I've seen other people's videos too, friends, people that are just fitness.
But still, when you're consistent. Even more so, you know what I mean? Like, because it's like everybody can work out once, but when you're in there every motherfucking morning and you're really like sweating some real ass sweat,
right? And at night,
and
then
shit.
Doing yoga, and then
we're doing some work in that bitch too. It's not easy shit. Like,
no,
it seems simple, but
I'm always sore.
Just getting the real body mechanics and movements. It's such a you're using muscles that kind of like you're not used to using, like tiny little muscles around that like really strengthen your body. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, you could catch that shit. You did it this morning, right? You recorded it this morning. You live on a gram. If you want to get motivated, if you're like a little puerquito, a little fucking tortita.
And I be preaching when I do those videos.
Yeah, bro, why not?
I mean, like, because that's
always on your channel.
I am
Jaywalk TV.
I believe I am a preacher too. Like I'm whatever the fuck I want to be, right? And I've been a preacher all my life. When I was little, that's actually the first thing I ever wanted to do was be a preacher.
Really? In a church?
Yeah, in a church for real.
Yo.
Yeah, but I am a preacher. I preach about how I live my life.
Yeah.
And so, like, I'll be talking. I don't know whether it's one person or I don't know how many people that watch those little videos I do. Yeah. I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to myself too. I'm a fucking beast. I'm this and that. Like, and come on, get in there, do it. And
get your head in the game.
And some people, it resonates with them. So, bro, I think it's cool.
Why do you think there's fucking mirrors in every single gym in the world? Because people look at themselves like that's kind of the thought that everybody has. Like, come on, you fucking, you know what I mean? Like, go, you know what I mean? Like, you're kind of pepping yourself up. You're like hyping yourself up. Sometimes you need that shit, especially when you're like on your last, you're close to failure or something. You're like, all right, come on, motherfucker, come on. And then that shit, for me it helps, bro. Yeah, he was fucking belting today. Really feeling it. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. You got anything else?
No, not off the top of my head right now.
Attitude of gratitude. We'll catch you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in. Curious Radio. Be sure to like, subscribe, give us reviews. Follow JJ Soria. Follow me at Real Rick Mancia.
I'm proud of you, bro.
Stay cool. Love you, brother. This is it's always a good time with you, man. All right. Catch you guys next week. Bye.